Did I hear that right? That Priti Patel said access to the UK should be based on need? No, not at all. Access to the UK by non-citizens should be on the basis of whether it's in the interests of the people who are already here. We're starting on, we'll be talking about that later. We're starting a new feature here on the Mark Steyn Show, the Her Penis Media Watch. Her penis. I can date very precisely the first time I saw this expression in a newspaper, June the 3rd, 2015, headline in Mr. Murdoch's New York Post that said, Caitlyn Jenner still has her penis. That's totally transphobic, of course, because it implies that there's something unusual or even improper in a woman still having her penis. But that was all of 7 years ago, and we're all more enlightened now. Today, what is it, 70, 80% of women have penises. And we're all cool with it, except for Sir Keir Starmer and the Labour front bench, who for some reason flee in terror at the very thought of a bepenised woman. And in our fearless media, the sub-editors blithely use the phrase her penis far more often than they ever have cause to say his penis, if any bloke still has one. Here's an example from the Metro last week. Ex-soldier exposed her penis and used wheelie bin as sex toy in public. I don't remember that verse in the British Grenadiers. One way to read the crime stories in the UK papers, and indeed the American and Canadian ones, which these days appear to feature increasing numbers of crimes committed by women that are not usually associated with women, especially crimes of violence, not to mention using a wheelie bin as a sex toy on the streets of Middlesbrough. One way to read these examples of the sudden female crime epidemic rampaging around the land is to look for the telltale phrase, her penis. Here's the lovely lady in question. Not really making much of an effort, is she? O.J. Simpson hat, pronounced 5 o'clock shadow, but she's got a penis, so she's woman enough for Keir Starmer. Oh, while we're talking about this dramatic surge in crimes by women, how about this? This is quite a story, also from the Metro. Woman shouted, "Kill all the Muslims," and threatened to take out gun on train. Quote, a woman who stripped in front of fellow rail passengers, called them terrorists, and threatened to take out guns on a train has been jailed. Here's the woman in question, if you'd like a closer look at her. Here she is, Tricia Clifton. That's the woman who yelled, "Kill all the Muslims." I denounce her for being Islamophobic, but I don't want to be accused of being transphobic. Is it me, or are British women starting to look a lot ropier since they had penises? Heterosexuality is becoming a thankless endeavour in the UK.